Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome back to our channel once again. Is Boni Khalwale silently dumping William Ruto? That is the question which I want us to look in this video. Because I've always told you that in politics, nothing happens out of mere coincidence. And that everything in politics is normally well planned, well scripted, and executed to achieve a specific political objective. I'm asking that question because when William Ruto started campaigning for the presidency and he could not be received in the Luhya nation, William Ruto needed a man with courage. And that man he found in none other than Boni Khalwale. The other day, Cecil Mbarire really lectured Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki. And this is what Boni Khalwale posted while attaching that clip of Mbarire. Listening to what Boni Khalwale is saying here. Out of the blues, Governor Cecil Mbarire was elevated to the national chairman and Cleophas Malala was plucked from ANC party, becoming the Secretary General of UDA party. Ostensibly, this was to get rid of Senator Mudama and teach Boni Khalwale a lesson. Both who were founder members of UDA party. UDA Kenya is now in a spin. UDA party is now in a spin. Governor Mbarire, hivo ndo wendanga. Don't cry, just move on. The question is, has Boni Khalwale moved on? The fact that Boni Khalwale can bring up the issue of the elevation of Malala and the removal of Mudama at this time simply means that he has some bitterness with William Samoei Arap Ruto. And the other day, Boni Khalwale said this.
Wakenya tumeamuka kwa mshtuko leo. Tumesoma katika vyombo vya habari, tunaambiwa kwamba sasa watoto wetu ambao wanastahili kukalia mitihani ya kitaifa, serikali imependua ile free examination. Sasa president anasema kuanzia next year wazazi waanze kulipa examination fee. President William Ruto, my brother, listen to me, don't go there. Watu maskini, they will drop out of school. Ukihitaji wao walipe pesa ya mitihani, that one, no.
And I want to assure you, Boni Khalwale is going to run for the Kakamega gubernatorial seat. And his chances of winning are so high. But he can only win if he runs on a different party ticket. He cannot win on UDA party. And because of that, I strongly believe that Boni Khalwale is definitely going to dump William Ruto. And the signs are there. If you go through Boni Khalwale's tweets of late, you'll agree that signs are there. In this video, I want to reveal to you guys some of the reasons why I personally believe that Boni Khalwale is going to dump William Ruto ahead of 2027. Before we do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two. Click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, allow me to dive in. Why would Boni Khalwale dump UDA party, the ruling party? I've always told you that in politics, we have how many constants? Two constants. The first constant is politics, the first constant is interest, and the other is betrayal. I want to assure you, the political interest of Boni Khalwale is more important to him than any other thing. So for me, I strongly believe that Boni Khalwale is going to dump William Ruto because of the following. Number one, the Raila Odinga factor, especially in Boni Khalwale's politics. I don't know whether you've studied this, but for those who've been following Boni Khalwale's politics for a long time, because Boni Khalwale is just an exciting politician, you will agree that Boni Khalwale has hardly been on the side or with the same team with Raila Odinga. Of course, in 2002, when he was first elected, he was with Raila Odinga in NAC. That NAC wave, that's how he got in parliament. But 5 years later in 2007, when Raila Odinga was taking the country by storm, Kakamega was fully pro-Raila Odinga. Musalia Mudavadi was with Raila Odinga. Ruto was with Raila Odinga. Boni Khalwale decided and contested on a different party. New Ford Kenya. He won. Again, in 2012, Boni Khalwale decided and contested on Musalia Mudavadi's party, UDF party. Even that time, as much as he won, Raila was still very popular in the Luhya nation, although Musalia Mudavadi was a presidential candidate. After that, I think he lost, then he made a comeback. And even that comeback, he never made it through ODM party. So I'm looking at Boni Khalwale, and I'm looking at Raila Odinga working with William Ruto very closely. I don't see Boni Khalwale in that team. And I've been trying to read the history, what could be the cause of that. And I'm learning that in 2002, Boni Khalwale contested against Shinali. Boni Khalwale contested against Shinali. And the difference was 200,000. Shinali took him to petition. His election was nullified. He had to undergo another election. That's where his bitterness with Raila Odinga started from. In 2007, Shinali again became the ODM candidate against Boni Khalwale. So I'm looking at it. Maybe that could be the reason, but I'm not so sure. Number two, Boni Khalwale believes very strongly that William Ruto really betrayed him. And you'll agree with Boni Khalwale. Boni Khalwale was very popular. He joined UDA before any other leader from the Luhya nation. Then he campaigned to be the governor on UDA ticket. What happened? He was prevailed upon to stand down in favor of Malala. Boni Khalwale is asking himself, how can a veteran politician like me be asked to step down for Malala? He stepped down, went for the Senate. He won the Senate because Malala was the senator. He won the Senate, right? But he never forgave Ruto. It didn't end there. After the election, instead of elevating Khalwale, the president decided to appoint Malala as the ASG, making Malala more powerful than him on the ground. He was never happy. And because of that betrayal, I doubt if he's going to accept it again. The third reason why Boni Khalwale is going to dump Ruto is because of the Kakamega gubernatorial seat. If elections for the governor were to be held today in Kakamega, chances of Boni Khalwale winning are very high. But just like I was trying to explain to you guys, he can only win through another party, not UDA party, because UDA is not popular. UDA is very unpopular on the ground. Malala is coming with another party. ODM party has another candidate. They are likely to support their current governor. The truth of the matter is that at some point, Boni Khalwale worked very closely with Oparanya. The idea behind their working together was because Oparanya and Baraza had fallen out. So there was this story that Oparanya wanted Boni Khalwale to come and join ODM party, then become the candidate. During nomination, then he was going to defeat Baraza. And because the politics around that has changed now, Boni Khalwale is going to contest on a different political party. Which takes me to the fourth point, which is the party which Boni Khalwale is going to contest it. which Boni Khalwale is going to contest on, and that's why he's going to dump William Ruto. The popularity of Kenya Kwanza in the Luhya nation is currently zero, especially in Kakamega. Mudavadi folded his party. There is no Ford Kenya down there. Of course, there's ODM. You can claim UDA, but not much. Cleophas Malala is coming with his party, which is making waves down there. But George Natembeya is emerging as a serious Luhya kingpin. And because of the emergence of George Natembeya as a Luhya kingpin, that wave is running around. And the population in the Luhya nation are trying to rally around George Natembeya. And that's the exact opportunity which Boni Khalwale has seen and is going to use in 2027. Boni Khalwale is going to dump Ruto, and his chances of joining DAP Kenya are very, very high. And lastly, I think Boni is also feeling unease in William Ruto's camp because it's clear that William Ruto doesn't really trust him. If William Ruto trusted Boni Khalwale today will be holding very serious position in government. He's not. He would have even been told, resign, become a minister. Because this is the first guy who got the guts to join William Ruto. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to think. But for me, from all indications, I can predict that Boni Khalwale is on his way out of UDA party. Until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.